morning. Today is Tuesday, March 14th, and it's been a while. It's been 5 weeks. Oh, and this is Flosstube number 31. It's been 5 weeks since I filmed last. Yeah, I've been busy. Life happened. I've been sick again. I've been quilting. I had to deal with some, how do I call it? Physical inconveniences due to menopausal shenanigans. Something like that. Well, anyways, too much information. So, yeah, my name is Joanita. This is my Flosstube channel, Stitchy Things. And if you're new here, I hope you like what you see and you want to subscribe. And yeah, thank you for returning viewers. I really appreciate you and I love this community. Even though I wasn't really active the last 5 weeks, but yeah, I'm sorry. I'll do better. I have some finishes to show you. I have a little bit of investments and yeah, a little bit of plans. But let me insert a clip here first. My first finish. The clip ends a bit weird because of Zoe, my cat. So yeah, let me insert this here. Hello, hello, my friends. I have a big announcement. Yeah, it's a big thing for me. Ta-ra, ta-ra. I finished the office. It had a wash. I ironed it. It has some cotton on the back, the ironing cotton. And yeah, it's ready to go to the framers. So I will do that after I filmed this little clip. Let me show you up close what it looks like. Yeah, and look at the pretzel. I don't know if you can see it, but it has all these French knots for the salt. So yeah, I was planning on putting beads in, but yeah, I put on my big girl panties and I sucked it up and did my French knots. So yeah, there it is. The next time you'll see it, it will be in a frame. So yeah, so that's my big finish. I'm very pleased. And yeah, I can pick it up, well, actually tomorrow, but I don't have a car tomorrow. So I'll be picking it up on Saturday. So finally, it's done. And I'm really pleased how it turned out. I picked a frame. I think it will go really well with the stitching. So yeah, I'll show you next time. Then I've been stitching on a small, this is a staff, start and finish. I haven't ironed it yet, but yeah, this is Spring Bunny Pin Cape. It's from PNPS magazine, Spring 2021. It's by Sub Rosa Designs, and I changed the colors a bit. The blue in the dress was supposed to be brown, but I used the DMC conversion, and the colors of the bunny and the dress were too similar, too close to each other. So if you can see the blue of the dress here, yeah, I didn't think it looked nice, so I changed it into the blue. I also picked a brighter blue, and yeah, I changed some colors. I used most of my stash colors. So yeah, and I've stitched this on a 32 count light nugget by XjuDesign. So I think this will be a pillow or maybe in a frame. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, that was my little in-between stitching. It took me a week to finish it. So yeah, and then I have a big finish, but it's not stitchy. It's my quilt top. I really want to show you, so let me try to get it in frame. It's very big. it's a square quilt. We could add 3 more, but I didn't. Let me see. What's the right side up? This is the heart in the middle. Yeah. Let me try if I can show you. So this is the top row. Hola. Yes. And then the second row. I can't see what I'm doing, so I hope it's in a frame. I love the tulips. I love them. Oh, and that's the block that took me 7 times to get it right. And then this is the last row. This is the flower basket in the corner. Let me try if I can put it up more. Oh, and a star over there. So yeah, that's my quilt top. Now I have to pick fabric for the back. So Tony and I are going on Saturday, when I picked up my frame, my office framed office piece. I'm going to Tony's. She lives near the framers, and then we go to Brunsum. It's a little place behind Heerlen. Well, yeah, it doesn't matter where it is. We're going to Brunsum. There's a quilt store, and I'm going to pick up some fabric for the back. So yeah, oh, let me fold it. I'm quite pleased with the result, but to be fair, it's not perfect. When I made the blocks, it seemed like they were really matching up, not everywhere, but then I put these orange borders around, and then I thought, and it annoyed the hell out of me. But then I let go of my perfectionism, and I enjoyed it again, because there have been weeks that I thought quilting is not for me, and when I let go of my need to do everything perfect the first time, I enjoyed it again. So, oh, and look at the flower fabric. I think this is so cute, and the purple has these flowers, and the dark purple looks like this. Yeah, I really love it. Love, love, love. So I'm thinking about a second quilt. So yeah, I enjoy it again. Then what have I been doing? Oh, I've been stitching on gift stitching, present stitch. Well, it's going to be a present for someone. I'm not going to show you yet, but when I finish, I'll make a little clip, and when the person, when the recipient gets it, I'll insert a video in my video. I'll insert a little clip in my video. Yeah, but I can tell you I'm going to finish this in this little tray. I hope I measured right, because the pattern consists of 6 little, they're not really little, but it's quite a lot of stitching, but 6 different patterns, and I picked out 3, and I'm going to put them vertically. So I measured, but as I can't do math, I don't know what it is with numbers and me. It doesn't, we don't connect. But anyways, it's going to be a finish in this tray. And then, let me check my notes. Oh yeah. So me, Sarah and I started a sale on Valentine's Day. I have to think what the date was. I hope the lighting is, you can see the colors good, because it looks like fall today. We had some silly weather. Last week it was winter. Last week on Tuesday, I had to go to work early in the morning, and I went on my bike, and there was snow, really. And I looked like a snowman when I got to work, because I have a hat with a very big pom-pom, and it was all covered in snow, and my jacket, and yeah, I looked like the Incredible Snowman. No, not Incredible, the Terrible Snowman. Well, it doesn't matter. And then it became fall on Friday. There were these storms and rain, and yesterday it was like spring. It was 16 or 17 degrees, and I had the back door open for most part of the day. So yeah, and today it's autumn again. So yeah. Anyway, this is what I have so far. This time I started in the middle, because if you follow me for a while, you know my last sale with Sarah. Yeah, I got a bit in a pickle because I had half a centimeter left on the side. So now I thought, I measured 6 times and I cut the fabric when I was really sure and started in the middle. So I hope everything goes well this time. And yeah, I thought let me get the big house out of the way first. So I'm using all the called for colors, and I'm stitching this on a 40 count antique white by Zweigart. So yeah, I love it. I love, love, love. I've been following on Instagram the people who are joining the sale, and because I wasn't really active the last few weeks, this morning I checked the hashtag, and oh, one lady is stitching it with DMC colors, and she's picking the colors as she goes. So oh, I'm so curious to see what it's going to look like. And yeah, some people have really have a lot done already. I'm not, but I'm going to pick this up again. Today is my day off because I worked on last Sunday. So I'm going to stitch when I'm done filming and pick this up again and stitch on my gift stitching. And that's it for stitching. That's what I've been doing. Plans. Well, I'm planning on picking up Rejoice Evermore a bit more, because yeah, I want to keep up and I really want to try to finish this piece this year. But I made a list for this year, my plans, and I have 2, 4, 6, 8 whips that I want to finish this year. I started stitching in 2020, so they are from 2020 and 2021, I think. So those were the ones I want to finish. I already finished at the bottom the office, and then I had a plan to have 2 focus whips, Winged Ferret and Friends of the Heart by Plumstead Samplers, and Winged Ferret is by Jasmine Beckett Griffith, charted by Haight, so it's a full coverage, but I haven't had the time yet. So when I finish my gift stitching, that will be the last gift stitching for this year. Yeah, only for my daughter-in-law, the annual Christmas ornaments, but I don't think I'm going to gift stitch anything else this year, because I really want to focus on my whips. And I know myself, I see a beautiful pattern. I saw from Liz Matthews, hello from Liz Matthews. She had a beautiful pattern for market, and I thought, oh, that would be great in blue for my mom. Excuse me. But I'm not going to. This year I want to focus on my whips. So when I finish this gift, what I've been stitching on now, that's it. So I think I'm going to pick one of these. Let me show you up close. One of these whips will be my next one to focus on and finish. So, but I'm not sure which one. And I want to have a new start. I know I shouldn't, but they're all kitted up, so I can better start it. Right? Yeah, I better start it, because if they're laying there as a whip, as a kit, or if they're in my whip pile, it doesn't matter. But these 7 I really, really want to finish. Okay. Let me see. Investments. Yeah, I did not buy a lot because, you know, I'm saving up for my vacation. But, oh, this one. I told you I ordered some fabrics. I told you in my last video by TomandLilyCreations on Etsy. And yeah, she sent me the wrong one, so I send it back, and she sent me the right one. I'm sorry for the noise. Oh, I had to take it out before I started filming. Well, yeah. But this is the piece of fabric. This is the collar. It has a little bit of modeling. And I don't know when I'm going to stitch on this. I don't have any idea, but we'll see. It always comes in handy. Some beautiful fabrics, right? Then I ordered from TomandLilyCreations some floss. I tried to be not that loud. And I picked 5 purple ones and 3 red ones. I thought they really look well together. They go really good together. And I want to use these, at least that's the plan at the moment, I want to use these for Simone's smalls. Simone, she's the owner of XjuDesign, sort of my LNS. It's a 2-hour drive, but it's in the middle of the country and I'm way down in the south. But yeah, she's my LNS, or her shop is my LNS. And she designed, let me see if I can, I can't find it that fast, so I'm sorry, but I'll show you next time or when I start this. But I want to use these flosses for Simone's smalls. Then I was stitching together with Tony, and I was stitching on Spring Bunny on Light Nuggets, and she was stitching one of the Cottage Garden Year in the Woods. I think she started the ferret. Yeah, she started the ferret, the one with the little yellow flowers in the corner. And she's stitching this on sampler Khaky. Khaky? I don't know. But I really liked her fabric and she really liked mine. So I placed an order for both of us on Monday night, last Monday. Then I got a shipping notification on Wednesday. And Saturday, when I came back from work, the postman missed me and I could pick it up at the post office. It was already in the Netherlands, so that was really quick. So I want to show you what a beautiful fabric this is. I really, really love it. It's a beautiful sampler fabric, but again, I'm not sure what I'm going to stitch on. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens, and when I find a pattern, and I'm pretty sure I have something in stash, because yeah. And that's it. Oh, I'm sorry. I still have a cold I can't get rid of, so. Well, that's it for the stitching, I think. Yeah, oh, market. Let me tell you about market. Well, as you have probably seen, there are a lot of beautiful patterns, and I made a list. And yeah, I only ordered one. Yay me! I ordered one. Tony ordered a few from Simone XjuDesign, and she wasn't planning on buying anything. And then she said, "Oh, I ordered 3. You can, if you have one, you can put it in my order." So she ordered 1 pattern for me. I hope I have it when I film next time, but we'll see. And the rest of the charts, you know, I thought, how do I say this? These charts will be available in a few months also. So yeah, and maybe when I'm on vacation and I come across a beautiful pattern from market, I can buy it. I don't know. But I have so many things in stash, and every night when I go to bed, I read a chapter in the book, in my new book, and then I'm going on Etsy. I have my tablet on my nightstand, and I'll go through Etsy, and oh, there are all these beautiful patterns. I watched Lala D Stitches, Laura. She had this gorgeous pattern of Grogu with the droids, R2D2 and C3PO. I really love that, so I put it on my Etsy wish list. And there was a new designer, at least new to me, and someone, I don't know who it is. I think it is one of the ladies in our Joy of Winter sale. She bought this pattern of a flower. I don't know. I'll look it up and I'll insert it here. I really, really love that one as well. But I thought, yeah, I have so many things kitted up. I think there are 50 kits I have lying. So yeah, I don't need to buy any patterns now. But I'm pretty sure I will make that up when I'm on vacation. So yeah. Yeah, so I bought only one. I ordered only one, so we'll see when it gets here, and then I'll show you. It's not going very smoothly today. Well, I don't think it ever goes very smoothly. Oh, and then I bought, you know I love my tints, so I bought another one by Hannah Dale. And the inside is cute as well. So I use these for my project bags when I have a lot of threads. Instead of a thread bed, I put them in a tin. Oh, and I bought another one for my Rejoice Evermore. It's the bunny. Look at him. He is so cute. And yeah, it has these little bunnies on the inside. So yeah, these are so cute. Every time I'm in the bookstore, I'm going in the back to see if they have some more tints. Yeah, that's it, I think, for stitching for real now. What have I been reading? I finished the last book in the trilogy, Discovery of Witches, The Book of Life. The Book of Life. I'm not sure. How quickly I forget. And I bought, yeah, well, my husband bought this book. It's the latest Stephen King fairy tale, and I really, really love it. You can see how much I love it because I read a lot. It's about this boy. His name is Charlie, and he lives alone with his dad. And in the village or the town they live in their street, there's this house similar to the Psycho house where Norman Bates lives, and it's there's an old man living there. And one day Charlie rides his bike. He passes the house and he hears the dog barking in a strange way, and he gets off his bike and he goes over to look, and the old man fell down from the ladder and he broke his hips. So Charlie helps the man and takes care of the dog while the man is in the hospital. And then they become friends. In the backyard of the house, there's a big barn, and it's locked, and there are coming strange noises out of the barn sometimes. And let me see if the back says what there is. Yeah, let me tell you what's on the back so I won't spoil. When the Adrian, that's the old man, comes back from the hospital, Charlie helps him and does some chores in and around the house. And when the old man dies, he leaves Charlie a cassette, an old cassette tape, and there's a whole story of what is in the barn. And but I'm not sure oh, it says, yeah, I can tell you because it's in the back, at the back of the book. It's a portal to another world. And yeah, you can imagine what happens next. Well, I really, really love this book. It's not scary. It's just an adventure. And I really, yeah, it got me in the first chapter. And I know when a book does that, it's a good book for me. So yeah, I recommend. In fact, I highly recommend. But I love Stephen King, so I'm a bit biased. Yeah. Anyways, that's what I've been reading. It's a big one, so I haven't been reading in anything else. Then what have we been watching? Because everything I wrote down, we watched together. My husband and I. We started on Valentine's Day. My husband came home early from work, and we ordered some food because I didn't feel like going out to dinner. And yeah, we ordered some food and we started to watch Kastanjemanden. It's Danish, sweet, well, Scandinavian detective series, and it was a really good one. So yeah, I recommend that one. Then in the weekend after Valentine's Day, we watched Shotgun Wedding with Jennifer Lopez and Josh Duhamel. Duhamel? He's from a Casino series, but I don't know what it's called anymore. But yeah, and I really loved that one. It had humor, it had action. It was really a lovely movie for Saturday night. So yeah, I highly recommend that one. And to be honest, I really love Jennifer Lopez in that kind of movies. She's very funny, so yeah. Then we watched the book club. I thought my husband didn't want to see it, but he initiated that one. It's about these 4 friends. Diane Keaton, Jane Fonda, Mary Steenburgen. Yeah, it feels a bit like a Dutch last name, Steenburgen. And Candice Bergen. They are 4 friends. They are friends for a long, long time, and they read books together. They have a book club. And one day, one of the ladies, I think it was Mary Steenburgen or Jane Fonda, I don't know. She comes with 50 Shades of Grey. They take turns on picking the book. And yeah, she picked 50 Shades of Grey. And it was very funny. It was really funny. It was a heartwarming, funny story. Also, Andy Garcia, Don Johnson, Alicia Silverstone, and Greg T. Nelson are in there, and some more well-known actors. Ed Begley Jr. and the guy who plays the funny professor in Young Sheldon. I don't know his name, but there are a lot of famous actors in there, and it was a really, really nice movie. And it changed from all the action and horror and, you know, the things I like most. So yeah, then we watched Black Adam with Dwayne Johnson. I think it was on HBO Max. Book Club was on Netflix, by the way, and Kastanjemanden was on Netflix as well, and Shotgun Wedding was on Prime Video. So if you want to watch that, you know where to find them. Yeah, Black Adam. It isn't a Marvel movie, but something similar, and they call it something else, but I don't know. But it was a very nice movie. I love those kind of movies. Then we watched We Have a Ghost on Netflix with Anthony Mackie, and you might know him from the Marvel series. He plays the Falcon, and that was a really, really nice movie. It wasn't scary, but just funny. And then we watched, Jennifer Coolidge is in that movie as well. We Have a Ghost. You might know her from Legally Blonde with Band and Snap. I don't know if that rings a bell, you know who I'm talking about. And then we watched End of the Road on Netflix with Queen Latifah and Ludacris and Beau Bridges. That was a really good movie. Really yeah, I told my husband it takes place in, it's about, oh, I didn't tell you what's it about, what all these movies are about. Well, Black Adam is a Marvel movie, so if you don't like Marvel movies, then don't watch it. But everything with Dwayne Johnson I love, so yeah. We have a ghost. It's about a family who moves into in a house that's abandoned for a while, and they the realtor shows them the house, and she acts a bit funny. Well, one of the boys, they have two sons, and the youngest one, I think it's the youngest one, when he's in the front yard and he looks up to the house, he sees someone standing in the top window. And yeah, it turns out they have a ghost. And yeah, he tries to communicate with the ghost and tries to help him, the boy. And yeah, it's a really nice movie. End of the Road is about a woman whose husband died, and she goes with her brother. That's Ludacris plays the brother, and Queen Latifah is the widow. And she has two kids, and they are going. They have to leave their house, and they're going to live temporarily with her mom. But it's a very long drive. I don't know. They have to go to Texas, I think, somewhere. Well, it's a very long drive, and they have to go through the desert, and then something happens. But I'm not going to spoil that one. Paradise Highway on Netflix. It's with Morgan Freeman, and what's her name? I think she's a French. Juliette Binoche. Yeah, it's a slow going movie, but it still keeps your attention. So yeah, it's about Juliette Binoche is a truck driver, and she has a brother in prison who's getting released really soon, but he's in a pickle in jail, and he has to do these things for someone who's threatening him or blackmailing him, and he involves his sister, and then she ends up with a little girl in her truck. Yeah, I'm not going to spoil anymore, but yeah. And then we watched, and I really, really enjoyed this one, and I highly, highly recommend Luther, the Fallen Son. Son as in S-U-N, not S-O-N. I've been watching the Luther series, and yeah, I love Idris Elba. I can't help it. He's great. He's a great actor. He's easy on the eyes, and yeah. And it's not a prequel to the series, or it doesn't play after the series. It's just a movie on itself. It's a long one, 2 hours and 10 minutes. And Andy Serkis is in there as well, and you might know him as Smeagol. Well, you don't recognize him as Smeagol, but he plays Smeagol in Lord of the Rings. And yeah, it's a really great movie. If you know the series, you have an idea, I think, what's it about. Luther is a policeman who doesn't take the rules really seriously, so he gets in trouble, and then he has to go to jail, and a policeman in jail is not always a good idea, of course. So yeah, but all's well ends well in a way. So yeah, highly recommend. I'm sorry, it was more about movies, I think, than of the stitching, but that's it for now. I saw this on Brenda and Laura's. I think everybody watched Brenda and Laura, but if you haven't watched them, they show the Freebie by Hands Across the Sea samplers. You can find it on their blog, on their website. I'll link it down in the Dropbox below if I can. I try if it will work, but I'm not sure if it's going to work. I'm out of colored ink, and my husband needs to change the cartridges, but he hasn't yet because he is very busy. It's tax season here, tax months. In March and April, you have to fill out your tax forms, and my husband has his little one-man company in filling out tax forms, and he's really, really busy. He's working from Monday till Sunday, except for the Friday evening and Saturday evening and Sunday evening. And the rest of the week he's working, because he has a full-time job, and then he's filling out these forms for all these people, so for all his clients, and it's a big client list. So, but I'm not complaining, and he's either, because yeah, we have a big trip ahead of us. So yeah, anyways, it's called Pretty Polly. Yeah, Pretty Polly. And this goes there. There are these flowers on this side, but it's a vintage parrot pattern. And yeah, as I said, I'll try to link it in the drop down box, and if it's not a link that works, I'll type in the link so you can copy and paste it in top of the screen. I don't know what it's called. Anyways, that's it for today. I hope I have a little more stitching to show you next time, and I really try to be back earlier than 5 weeks, because 5 weeks is a bit too long. But yeah, I hope it's going to be a bit easier for me the coming weeks, a bit relaxed, but we'll see. Okay, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!